one of history's great beauties, an Egyptian queen in Berlin. This iconic 3,400-year-old bust of Queen Nefertiti has been in Germany for nearly 100 years, shortly after it was discovered on the banks of the Nile by German archaeologist Ludwig Burckhardt. In her own land, there are only a few pieces that glorify the Egyptian kingdom's 18th dynasty queen, including this unfinished quartzite head. Dr. Wafat Sadik, the director of the Egyptian Museum in Cairo, says Egypt has been calling for the return of the iconic bust in Berlin for decades. She says officials were tricked into allowing the statue out of the country and were not told its real value, a charge German officials deny.
The law doesn't allow sending any objects or any artifacts from ancient Egypt outside Egypt if it is unique. And the head is unique. It's showing Nefertiti in her best age and showing how beautiful she was.
Here at the overcrowded Egyptian Museum in downtown Cairo, there are more than 140,000 artifacts on display and in storage. If Queen Nefertiti's bust indeed returns to Cairo, this will not be its new home. Egyptian officials hope it will be back in time for the grand opening of the new museum at the Giza Pyramids Plateau in 2013.
It's all part of an aggressive campaign led by this man, Egypt's antiquities chief Zahi Hawass. Since taking the post in 2002, the firebrand archaeologist says he's recovered more than 5,000 stolen artifacts. Earlier this month, France handed Egypt 5 stolen relics during a visit by President Hosni Mubarak. The Louvre decided to return the 3,000-year-old wall fragments after Hawass severed ties with the museum in October. Zahi Hawass has also talked about returning the 196 BC Rosetta Stone, the slab that was key in deciphering hieroglyphics currently on display at the British Museum. And he wants the return of key pieces displayed in various museums around the world, from Boston to Turin. It's a campaign that's fueled a debate over ownership and cultural property. German journalist Thomas Avenarius says the rights of both sides should be considered.
All the work has been done by Europeans. The excavation, all these things were done by experts from these countries. They invested a lot of knowledge, invested a lot of time and money. So, I mean, you have to find some kind of agreement how to deal with these things.
Egypt says it will host an international conference in March to discuss this very issue. Observers believe Egypt and Germany will likely agree on a temporary loan of Nefertiti's bust. Until then, many will wait for the Queen to live up to her name, which literally means the beautiful woman has arrived. Rawya Rageh, Al Jazeera, Cairo.